Yo, welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet Violet VGC video. I'm your host, Jose Rocks, and today we have another episode of Journey Through VGC. The current format we are in is Regulation G. Y'all ready? Let's get into it. Alright, and we are back with our Lugia team for video 2. I want to showcase a couple more battles featuring this team and featuring just some other modes that this team can do. And I hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. There's a rental code up at the top right, as well as a Pokepaste down in the description below. And if you guys like this type of content or you like teams built around niche restricteds, go ahead and leave a like for me and subscribe, turn those post notifications because we're putting out daily content. And I'm going to continue to push out, more teams featuring some of the other restricteds that don't really get much play otherwise. But we're going to always have a competitive team that you can use to bring the most out of those Pokemon. But that's going to be it for intro. Let's get into these battles. Alright, so we got a battle of Terapagos. So I think the only thing that I'm really not even afraid. That's Water Urshifu. I can just Grass Tera, right? If I get enough Calm Mind boost up, then I can ignore how much damage Tera Storm is doing. I think my own Urshifu is going to be good for me here. I think Flutter. Do I leave my fake out core? Rillaboom. If that's Water Urshifu, Rillaboom does good into it. But Lugia can beat that with Grass Tera. I guess Lugia can beat. I don't really need Flutter. I'm thinking I'm gonna go Rillaboom. Matter of fact, Incineroar. Urshifu, Comfy. Flutter I was thinking Flutter could be good to like paralyze everything. We'll see if we end up. All my mons look good here. So we know we have the faster Incineroar since we're max speed. There's no way he's running max speed Sash Incineroar. Alright, so he did go for fake out there. I think we're pretty much just gonna trade Calm Minds here. I think he's just gonna parting shot, so I just want to keep going for my Calm Minds and then knock off his Terapagos. And it's good that my Incineroar is faster than his Terapagos, so we can drop his attack too before it can move. Did he go for a knockoff too? This is gonna be a long battle. I think he might be Assault Vest if he's running Snarl. I need to get my Ushifu in here to remove his Incineroar. I think he should want to switch his Incineroar here. Probably into what, Clefairy? I'm gonna Aero Blast and close combat. Oh, he's not switching the Incineroar. Yeah, so we still have healing. So we win the war of attrition here. Oh, that's good damage. I mean, the Air Blast just crits here, then that's just game, right? So close. I think Sinister should come in here. Alright, so this is gonna remove whatever Incineroar's item is. It should be Assault Vest here. Yep. If he has Sinister, that has to come in here this turn. He should be ready to switch his Incineroar. It's at -2, so it's not doing much damage. Oh, he just gives it to me. I'll take it. That could have been an Earth Power into his Incineroar, but I think it's fine. Having a fast Incineroar feels really good sometimes. Alright, there's his Ushifu. Oh, it is Dark Ushifu. Actually, Lugia is a win con here. I just shouldn't have to risk it, right? I'm gonna switch into Comfy and burn Urshifu here. Yeah, it sucks to give up all those boosts, but I can get them back because it's once I burn it, his team is relatively passive. And Comfy can 1v1 the Urshifu. It is Flutter. Okay. Nice, we connect Will-O-Wisp. Alright, and Lugia just beats Incineroar, right? Oh, that's a good play. I think I just go for a floor healing and parting shot. That's a smart play to double the Comfy. If I didn't protect last turn, I would have been in a really good spot because he couldn't make that play. If I had Flare Blitz on my Incineroar, that'd be good. But the Will-O-Wisp was good for burning the these Lugia games take so long. It was good for burning the Urshifu. If only if it was water Urshifu. Yeah, I really needed Comfy here. Oh, that's perfect. I mean, I'll take the free KO there. Now, if he's adamant Urshifu, then we outspeed him with Lugia. Could go for Sucker Punch here plus Moonblast. I don't think that's enough to KO. Special attack drop is not ideal. But his defense drop should give us enough to KO this. Alright. Alright, this game is coming really close. I haven't protected Lugia all game, right? I think you should target Lugia here. Nice. So we do stall out one turn at least to get a free knockoff. It's not going to do much because he doesn't have an item. Oh, that's plenty of damage. That's game. That just one-shots his Flutter if he has an item. He has no bulk on Flutter. And we're still able to pull out this game. Wow. This is an incredibly long game. But this is how the Lugia games can go. We beat Terapagos. Yeah, I don't think I played Comfy the best way it could have been played there. But we're still able to get the win. The turn I protected Comfy, if I just didn't protect it, because I mean, I really wasn't at risk of getting knocked out. I could have just went for the floor healing that turn into my Incineroar, and then the next turn I would be able to protect the parting shot. Alright, we have Calyrex Ice Rider here, and a Ditto. I think I want to leave with Incineroar because I'm most likely going to be faster than his Rillaboom. And Ushifu. Lugia and my Rillaboom. We're going to play the Fire Water Grass Core and try to stall out. He could switch out in the Rillaboom here and let me fake out Calyrex. Oh, he's max speed. What? There's no way. He didn't even go for triple. Crit's a bit unfortunate there. I think Surgeon Strikes plus knockoff should get it here. Not going for Trick Room is kind of crazy there. Alright, so Calyrex is going to switch. That's a Rilla. That's a good switch. Yeah, kind of wasting my Tera here, but we're gonna get a good chunk of damage onto his side. I can't believe he's freaking max speed Incineroar just like we are. That's crazy. Otherwise, the last play would have worked out pretty good for us. Right, still about 40%. Maybe about 35%. But knockoff is gonna bring him below. But we speed tie. That would have been really bad for my opponent if we won the speed tie. So he's max speed Incineroar. If you go back into Calyrex, you're gonna be very sad here. This knockoff's still gonna do a chunk. That's crazy. We have both max speed and Incineroar. Yeah, so knockoff's still gonna double in damage. Oh wait, did I go for parting shot here? Oh, I was. Yeah. I was about to say because I did try to. I wanted to knock off the berry. I expect his Incineroar to be coming back in here. If I had a U-turn here, that would have been a really good play for me because I was kind of the protect on his Calyrex was kind of obvious there. I don't know if Woodhammer gets the KO from that range. But we are continuing to reset our fake out pressure here. Finally going for a Tera. Fire. Okay. Oh, that was a good read. But now he's threatened whether he switches in Calyrex or not. I mean, switches in Rillaboom or not. Oh, that's his Ditto's his last. It was a hard read to stay in with Rillaboom and go for high horsepower there. I honestly could have went for it there. Oh, he didn't switch. Just knock off our leftovers. Alright, he brings out his own Urshifu. Oh, Urshifu Dart. This is also pretty telegraphed, but I can't think of a better play to go for here. Incineroar's at -1 though. The Lugia is too important to this game to give up here. He went straight for the wicked blow. Oh, perfect. So he got to switch in Rillaboom here. Alright, so if I KO Incineroar, he gets a free switch in back to his Urshifu with fake out pressure Rillaboom next turn. I don't think I can let him get in Urshifu for free. I mean, yeah, his Urshifu back in for free. Alright, this is such a good game. Yeah, we can never go after Incineroar here. Is this a KO? It is. Alright. But Rillaboom's down, so I mean my Urshifu kind of just wins this game. I actually don't need to switch either. I may be able to take a close combat there, but honestly I just double target the Urshifu slot and I don't switch. And then whichever one doesn't go down, they can beat his Incineroar. We're just gonna Earth Power here to make sure that we don't miss. I think he's gonna close combat Urshifu. Oh, he just cancels. I think he sees it right in the wall. Let's go. See, the idea there was if he Wicked Blows and knocks out Lugia, then my Urshifu KOs his Urshifu, and then my Urshifu beats his Incineroar. And vice versa, if he close combats and it does pick up the KO on my Urshifu, then Lugia knocks out the Urshifu, and then Lugia plus Rillaboom just beats his Incineroar. So we had that game pretty much wrapped up. The play that won us the game was switching Rillaboom in, and he didn't go for a Flare Blitz into that slot, because if he knocked out Rillaboom, that would have been in a really bad spot. But that was a fun match to get into one final game. No Dust Man. Wow. I mean, if he doesn't have taunt on Lugia, like Lugia looks really good here. I think I want to go Urshifu and thread the offense. Flutter main does threaten a lot here, though. I don't think he's gonna bring Roaring Moon for that fact. I can see him leading the middle four. I think Zoroark is kind of weak to Flutter too, but he could lead it just to be tricky. He may even drop Walking Wake plus Roaring Moon and just bring the top four. Tornadus, Roaring, Gouging Fire, and Necrozma. I know Incineroar is good here. Comfy is good to protect Lugia. And Ushifu is just threatening immediate offense. So I think this is the right core to go with. I think the only thing, if I get a couple Calm Minds off, then Tornadus, Bleak Winds don't really affect Lugia. It's going to be Tornadus. And it's actually the best lead my opponent could have went for, but one of these may be Zoroark. I'm going to Tera. Go for Calm Mind. Switch out an Incineroar. We have to respect Ushifu's offensive pressure there, right? Roaring Moon with Tera gets to fly. If it's flying Roaring Moon, then it's looking really bad. So it's not going for a Tera, so that's good to start. We open up a lot of weaknesses with this though. He does have some. Well played. Let's hope he's not Covert Cloak. Oh, he is. Yeah, we just got best of one. He does miss. I'm much rather him miss on the Lugia there. Yeah. That Zoroark's doing way too much damage. Yeah, I didn't need a Tera there. We do stop the KO there. But he does have Roaring Moon in the back plus Necrozma, right? Yeah, and it's cool because if I would have went for a close combat into Roaring Moon, it's smart to have Zoroark there because then it would have just failed. So his lead was very effective. This is a really cool team though. But this just shows you how you can shut down Lugia with Taunt. Yeah, it's looking tough. Comfy is good offensively into this both of these teams though. I mean, both of these last ones. Maybe if he doesn't Tera here. But of course he's gonna Tera, right? It is still. If Ushifu could have got the KO here, would have been good. Yeah, if I had not Tera Lugia, I would have got the KO there, and then Comfy just beats Rage and Roll. Iron Head is going to wrap it up. I should have protected Comfy, actually. Does he have a Draco Meteor? Is that one shot Ushifu here? Now he can infinitely miss Draco Meteor and we still win, right? Oh, he's gonna connect though. Oh, we do survive. If I had Comfy here, we would have just won. Wow. If I just protected Comfy. Wow. We could have still won this game because he didn't bring in the Crowsman. Yeah, that's 4 times resisted, so that's... Well played by my opponent. Really cool team by him. I still think we had, if I just protected Comfy, that would have been in a really good spot. Because then Comfy's Draining Kiss just out heals you once you drop your special defense. I mean, your special attack by 2. Cool game though. I kind of want to end this video off with a win with Lugia, so we're going to play one more, see if we can get that win. Final match of the day. What do we have here? I don't even remember the name. Oricoko? Or something like that. Volcarona, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Flutter, and Calyrex Shadow. So I think Rillaboom on lead is pretty good here. Since he doesn't have good speakers, I think my Urshifu and my Flutter. I'm not Flutter. Comfy. Yeah, I don't know about Flutter in this one. It's just food for Calyrex, right? I think I'll go for a Calm Mind here. So it's probably like... Let's just tell, man. Rillaboom's threatened immensely here. I think it's gonna go for quick range, yeah. But high horsepower and Aeroblast may be able to get the KO here. It's gonna copy with its ability. Yep. has his own Quiver Dance. Okay. It's a cool strategy, but I'm... Oh yeah, that's just a way KO get a crit. Yeah, the high horsepower there was just a cover for but he is at +2. Calyrex coming in could be scary. I think I saved my Tera for Ushifu. Oh. Okay, so that's what he's setting up for. Yikes. If I can get rid of Calyrex this turn, I think we'll be in a good spot. I'm at +2, but he's at +2 special defense too. The Woodhammer should do enough. And Rillaboom's still full health. So we should be able to survive a +2 Astro Barrage. Ooh, it's close. Okay, but he went after that slide. He takes Shadow Ball. Oh, that's just a 1-hit KO. Let's go, Lugia. And this is why you use Air Blast. That's 2 crits, just ignoring those special defense boosts. And Warhammer's gonna pick up the KO. And then it's just Orichalco. Orichalco, I mean. Wow. This is why you use Lugia. Let's go, Lugia. And in those, and while it is, you know, somewhat luck, Lugia's signature move Aeroblast has an enhanced critical hit rate, just like Ivy Cudgel from the Ogre Pines, right? So when you're using that move, you know, you're playing towards being able to get those crits. The Grass Terror is perfect to help us survive the double ghost attack. That shiny is really cool though, but it's not gonna be able to do anything here. Lugia with the 2 crit Aeroblast, perfect. I'm just gonna Aeroblast here and Floor Healing, but he should pretty much scoot after that. Nice. That's a cool strategy though with the Baton Pass. Getting your Calyrex to +2 special defense, +2 special attack, and +2 special speed. I mean, not special speed, but +2 speed. That's threatening. Like, an already fast mon, you can't outspeed it with Tailwind. You can't hit it with special attacks. And it's at +2. Like, it's doing so much damage. But Assault Vest Rillaboom was really clutch there. Being able to survive and KO the Flutter. But Lugia's crit was the main thing that, you know, helped us just win that game twice with the crits. But alright, that's going to be it for our battles. Get into a final review. Alright, getting into our final review with this Lugia team. And this team was so much fun. Using Lugia and being able to, you know, beat some people on ladder with it, especially high ladder. It feels really good because, you know, they're probably thinking like, okay, this person doesn't really know what they're doing. But again, maybe it's high ladder, so maybe they do know what I'm doing. But Lugia being able to get like a lot of wins and just be able to outbulk some things. It's really fun. Like, it's a really strong mon, and if you build around it correctly, you can actually use it and have some fun with it. Of course, it's not optimal because it takes a lot of work to get it going. And of course, like some of the mons that like to use Calm Mind, like let's say Terapagos, or Calyrex, they don't necessarily always need their Calm Minds to get going and be able to like deal damage, but Lugia absolutely needs the Calm Mind and benefits the most from the Calm Mind. While it is more bulky than them, but once it does get its Calm Minds up, it's not doing as much damage before the Calm Mind. So that's the only really downside to it, is that its special attack output is not that good without the Calm Mind boost. You absolutely need that. I don't even think Choice Specs Lugia would be able to do that much. Although that is a pretty cool set with you being able to add like Ice Beam to your set. The Incineroar is absolutely, fun to use. Max Speed Incineroar with the Focus Sash is just really good at outspeeding things and being able to get those fast parting shots off, so that Lugia can. The idea is to get those parting shots off, so Lugia can get a Calm Mind boost and drop your opponent's, special attack and physical attack right before they're able to hit Lugia. So that's the idea behind the Incineroar being max speed, and it kind of worked out for this team. I do think that maybe a bulkier Citrus Berry Incineroar might have worked just a little bit better for like the Calyrex Shadow matchup, because that matchup is pretty tough for this team. But other than that, like as long as you play with your Fire Tera Rillaboom and your Ushifu and Lugia and Incineroar around that core, you're able to do relatively well into it, and that's kind of the way that you should play it when you go up against that. Comfy is a really good partner for Lugia. It is kind of telegraphed that Comfy is going to heal up Lugia, but you can't understate how much healing that Comfy offers to Lugia for when it's very hard to knock out. The Rillaboom's consistent as always. One more thing I like to add is that I didn't really click high horsepower that much. So I do think that having U-turn, because Lugia carries Earth Power, would be a lot better for this team. For the simple fact that Rillaboom likes to pivot more, and like making your Incineroar more bulky, having that bulky pivoting core can support Lugia a little bit better than the sets that I have. But like I said, I was trying to be a little bit unique with the sets, and having high horsepower on Rillaboom is kind of good in certain situations. Choice Scarlet Urshifu, good as always. One thing to note that maybe you can like add coaching to Lugia to give it like a defense boost, so that you can use it. Lugia can be boosting up on the physical and the special side, and then coming with Comfy, so you can add like coaching instead of like Arco Jet, just for a similar like idea how you boost up Calyrex Ice with the coaching. But other than that, Lugia can't really take advantage of the attack boost, but it does value the defense boost. And last but not least, Flutter. This Flutter set is really cool. We didn't really get to showcase a lot of the Thunder Wave paralyzing, but the idea is that you could Thunder Wave things on your opponent's team and give Lugia a lot more opportunities to like get Calm Mind boost off and get special attack boost off. And the more you play with this team, the more you'll probably be able to use the Thunder Wave if you really want to, try to make the Flutter Mane work. But the Flutter Mane is always going to be a good set, always threatening like powerful fairy damage into like those dark type mons and dragon types. And also like, having Shadow Ball to force Calyrex and Tera is also really good. But that's going to be it for a team breakdown. I'm going to give this team a 9 out of 10. It's really fun. And if you want to try it, there's a rental code up at the top right. So there's a Pokepaste down in the description below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, deuces.